Hello friends, I am CS Jasmine. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be telling you about the notification issued by the Institute of Company Secretaries of India on ICSI Student Education Fund Trust, giving the golden opportunity to become a company secretary. Before starting the video, I would request you all to please subscribe to my channel and watch the video till end to know what important points have come up in this notification. Starting with the first thing, categories of students eligibility criteria. Now, what are the students who are eligible for this scheme? There are two kinds of students. First, who are economically backward students with good academic records, and second, academically bright students. Starting up with the first category, which is economically backward students with good academic records. Now, economically backward means the family income should be up to rupees 3 lakhs per annum, and good academic records categorize into two things. It is either first or second. It is either minimum 65% marks or equivalent CGPA in senior secondary. Senior secondary means class 12, or minimum 60% marks or equivalent CGPA in bachelor's degree. Whatever bachelor degree the student has done, he should have acquired minimum 60% marks. So either of the two will work for enrolling in this kind of a scheme. Now comes the second category, which is academically bright students. The students who are academically bright means who are intelligent and acquire good marks. So there is no limit on the family income of such academically bright students. They can be from any family background. The limit of marks is again either first or second. It should be either 85% marks or equivalent CGPA in senior secondary stages, that is class 12, or minimum 70% marks in bachelor degree stage. Now we will discuss the nature and extent of financial assistance to be given to such students. Starting up with the first, refund of registration fees of CSEET. CSEET is CS Executive Entrance Test. So the students becoming eligible under this scheme, they will be refunded the registration fees paid by them for CSEET, but the condition is that they have to clear the exam. Then only their fees will be refunded. After clearing the exam, after passing this exam, their registration fees will be refunded to them. Now, refund at executive program level. Now, if once the student has cleared the CSEET, the next level is executive program only. Here, if the eligible student has taken registration under executive program within stipulated cutoff date of registration. It is very important the registration should be within the stipulated cutoff date as per the first available opportunity applicable to them vis-a-vis their date of passing of CSEET. Then the student's registration fee, education fee, exemption fee, e-learning fee and other fees will be refunded to him. Now here the most important thing is first available opportunity. According to that only the students will be allowed for the refund. Then comes the refund of examination fees. Now CSEET is also cleared. The student has registered himself for executive program. Now will come the exams of executive program. Now if the eligible students, they pass the examination of executive program in first attempt, in first available opportunity. It's very important that the student has to clear the exam in first attempt and in first available opportunity vis-a-vis their date of registration in executive program. According to the date of registration, when you got the opportunity to give the attempt and you have to clear the exam in first attempt, then only the examination fees paid by them for executive program will also be refunded. Now here two things are very important: to clear the exam in first attempt, that too in first available opportunity according to the date of their registration. Then only the examination fees will be refunded. Now, after clearing CSEET, coming up to executive, also clearing executive, then comes the professional program. As we said earlier, if the student passes the executive program in first attempt and according to first available opportunity, which I have explained you earlier also, that he has to clear the exam in first attempt according to the time which he got, according to the opportunity which he got according to the date of his registration, then the registration fee, the education fee, exemption fee, e-learning fee and all the other fees paid by them for registration to the professional program will also be refunded. Then comes the refund of examination fees of professional program. Now the student will attempt for the professional program, then the examination fees will also be refunded as per the respective modules as the student passes the exam in first available opportunity whenever he got the opportunity, as he passes it vis-a-vis their date of registration in professional program. Accordingly, when he got registered and when he gave his attempt and his first available opportunity, if he cleared it, then only the examination fees will be refunded to him. Now, how will you apply? Applications, they are required to be submitted with required documents within 6 months from the date of passing CS Executive Entrance Test, which is CSEET exam, or 6 months from the date of registration to executive program or professional program. Whenever you want to apply, the time limit of 6 months exists, whether from passing CSEET or from registration of executive program or professional programs, and it's strictly written there in the notification that after the period of 6 months no applications will be entertained. Now, where to apply? When you go to the ICSI site, when you see the notification, you click on it and you get the details of the notification, the explanation of the notification. There you will get the application form that is available there, and the application along with the supporting documents, they are required to be submitted to the Director, Student Services, the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, C36, Sector 62, Noida. The application form, the address, everything is given in the explanation of the notification on the site itself. Now I will tell you the important points related to this notification. Starting with the first, the guidelines that are given above, they are applicable with effect from 1st July 2020. They come into existence with effect from 1st July. Now, the most important point, everywhere I have told you refund, refund, refund. Refund means once you give the money, then only you get the refund. So here also the same concept exists, that student is required to make full payment of the fees and then claim the refund to the prescribed application form. That too, if he is eligible for that. As I have told you earlier, if he passes in first attempt, in first available opportunity, then only the fees will be refunded. So it's very, very important that firstly the student has to file the fees and then claim the refund, that too only when he is eligible for that, and the application form is available on ICSI website. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I will come up with all the syllabus videos as well as the notifications coming up on ICSI. So please stay connected and don't forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for any update.